Hey everybody, what's going on? If you don't already know, my name is Corey McNamara, and I'm just throwing together a quick video to ask for prayer. I'm soon going to head off to Rwanda, Africa, and I'm going to do a little bit of a tour. I'm going to go to Kenya, to Uganda, to Burundi, to possibly Sudan. We're going to talk to as many different churches and set up as many crusades as we can. Our hope is to set up at least 6, if not 8 crusades for the next 2 years. At our first crusade, through Light to the Nations, that's the organization I work through, we saw 40 to 50,000 people get saved. We saw crowds of over 100,000 people, and total attendance for 5 days, we saw about 280,000 people show up. I mean, that's over 250,000 people. It absolutely blew us away. God is behind this thing, and I know that as much as we saw people get saved, and as much as we saw, blind eyes open and deaf ears open and lame people walk in, that none of this will happen without prayer. I absolutely believe that prayer changes the world. So to say that I desire your prayers is the understatement of the world. I crave your prayers. I need your prayers. I desire more than anything. So my goal is number one, that you click on attend the Pray for Corey Mack event. I just would love to see your faces and be able to respond and have a dialogue with you guys. If I've got internet there, I would love to be able to continue the conversation with you guys and keep you updated on how to pray. Number 2, after you say attend the event, I would love for you to sign up for a day, just to put a comment on the wall and say, I'll pray for this day. The first person to pray for each day that I'm gone will get one of these Badala bracelets. They're pretty sweet. They're pretty cool. Check them out. And that's just our little thank you to you to agreeing to pray. And basically what I do is I want you to pray for just a few things. Pray that God move in power. Secondly, I want the gospel to be the star of this event. I want everywhere we go the gospel to be preached and see people get saved. And number 3, I would love to see the church united. The power of God has a way of doing that. Pastors that don't get along all of a sudden start to miraculously become the best of friends, and I love stories like that. So we need your prayers, and so basically I'm going solo on this trip, and I'm meeting up with our East African team, Augustine, Ian, and Julie, and we're going to go on tour to all these different countries and just do as much as we can, preach as much as we can, pray for as many people as we can, and have as many meetings with pastors as we can. So that's the scoop. Click on attend the event, agree to pray for a day, get a cool bracelet, and hopefully after all this is done, Lord willing, we'll have some amazing stories to tell of all the things that God has done. And I can't wait to see what God is going to do. So God bless you guys. Thank you, you rock. And can't wait to see how this thing all plays out.